Hi everybody, this is Merrick, and today we're going to be taking a look at the plugin Palantir. A lot of people have asked, what are those arcs that are on your screen? What are those marks that we see you using? It look like health and power, and they are. And what it is it's a HUD, a heads-up display, just for yourself. And mainly that's because there is no access to any other vitals other than yourself. Let's take a look at it, shall we? The way you'll load it is plugins, load Palantir, and up it comes, and you'll see I have it set to show only in combat, so as soon as it loads it dissolves, but that's okay. We're going to go ahead and open up the options, go Palantir, options, and you can see it pops back up. Now let's take a look at the options real quick. Okay, first of all, you have a recenter. This will put it in the middle of your screen. This is good if you change resolutions, if you have a different character who might be a little bit taller. The option to show only in combat, that's what I've got it, and that's just so I can keep my screen clean when I'm not in combat. Out of combat criteria, this means what means that you're out of combat? Well, when everything's 100%, when your morale's 100%, or your power's 100%, or when you're out of combat. I'm going to choose out of combat. Show game vitals. This means if you want to show the vitals within the game, your actual little character screen. I keep that up just in case, but we can go ahead and uncheck it for now. Setting scope. These are, what settings are we saving right now? Are we going to be saving it for the account, for the character, for the server? I usually choose account because I pretty much keep it the same. Now your bar opacity. This will be how opaque is the bar? Is it going to be so you can't see anything in it? So you can, so you can see half of it, or, so it's entirely clear. I keep it at 50% just because I don't really need it at 100%. The bar spacing, keeps how wide the bars are, how close they are together. I keep it pretty much at 0. But, we'll increase it to, say, 0.6 right now. Just because. The text opacity, this is the text right here. This is just a numerical version instead of a graphical version of your vitals. And let's see, your debuff indicator opacity. So this is another thing that I like. Right here, we've got your debuffs. And what this means is that you can load potions into these slots right here. And whenever you get a debuff, say a wound, this red will go off, and you can click on it, and it will use a potion if you have one slotted. The number beneath it means that this is how many of the potions that you have, and the green means that there's something loaded in there. For example, if I use this, you can see now it says 0, and actually the red means that there's a cooldown. So it's on cooldown for right now. I can't use it. And as you can see, the green is actually vacant, but it lets you know that, this is the green slot. You can put your milk thistle in here. Whenever you get a poison debuff, you can just use it. So I'm going to go ahead and scroll on down. Well, I can't because I'm already scrolled down. You see that, okay, this is how much of cooldowns you have in, for the wounds that are curable. And I set it at 30 seconds just because that's the cooldown for the pots that I have. Okay. So now we're going to go ahead and jump back up here. The vertical position is where do you want this bar? I keep it around here. It's good enough for me. 0.1 gives in just enough, keeps out of the way of my other UI settings. Click on color. Now color will let you choose all the different color locations. I'm really not going to go into this. I pretty much keep it the defaults. They're good enough for my particular taste. The text, and here you can see now you can adjust the text that are on either side of these. You can make it go in the bottom center, you can make it go bottom outside is the default, and then top inside, just whatever you want. I myself like bottom outside. It's just the way I've been using it. You can also break up the text so that they are grouped or not grouped together, so you can put the 100% down here, you put the numbers up here. That's just your personal opinion. It's all your personal taste. And that's pretty much Palantir. I'll go ahead and give you a visual. I'm going to go ahead and click accept. And we're going to go ahead and fight this bear. And I'll give you a show what it does. Hey, Mr. Bear. Okay, so I'm attacking. You can see the Palantir immediately comes up. And he's about to do a fear on me. And as you can see, the fear popped up. Green means that there is slotted. And it's not on cooldown. Okay. Now I have a wound, but as you can see, I can't use it yet because they're still on cooldown. But as soon as the cooldown is up, I'll be able to use it again. And as you can see, the bar gets emptier as the cooldown gets closer. I myself, I usually actually have buff bars going. So just to give, because it's a bigger representation. And that's just, I like to have buff bars up too. But as you can see, as it gets emptier, you know, now it's back to green, I can use it. And apparently I don't have a powerful enough potion, so it didn't wear off. But as you can see, I have 0. If it's blank, that means I have, you know, you have nothing here in there. 0 means that there was an old shortcut as we had the disease pot, but since it's empty, there's 0. And that's pretty much Palantir. I mean, it's a simple enough plugin, but it's a really good plugin, I think. And I use it on all my characters. If you don't like it, you don't have to use it. But like I said, it's one of the few that I think are a must for myself.